Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today we have the Mechanimal set making its third appearance. This features Beast Mode, who comes in 4 different styles. The first is Rhino, second is Jackal, next up is Jaguar, and finally Lion. All pretty cool individual skins. They'll come with V6 backbling as well, which we can see here. Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar, and Lion. And they all come with a harvesting tool as well. This is Mauler, and he also comes in 4 styles. The first being Rhino, then Jackal. Again, all individual, all unique styles. Pretty cool. Panther and Lion. Pretty neat. And then next up, they have a glider as well, called Fuel. This again comes in 4 styles. Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar, and Lion. Cool. Next up we have on debut the Beast Mode Wrap Bundle. What we'll do is we'll look at this at the end just to save time, but you have Rhino, Jackal, Jaguar, and Lion. We'll cycle through all the weapons and see what it looks like later. Next up we have Dark Vanguard. Dark Vanguard is a pretty neat skin. Dark Vanguard is making its 13th appearance and comes with Dark Void backbling. Pretty cool. Pretty neat skin. And even cooler is the sick glider, which is Deep Space Lander. Pretty neat. Love the glow around it. Let's redeploy it and let's see it again. That glow is brilliant when it comes in, pretty cool. And it comes in a second flavour as well, Orbital Shuttle. Pretty cool as well. Let's look at that on re-entry again. Really cool. Again, making its 13th appearance. Sick gliders. Next up in the daily items we have Abstract. Abstract is part of the Aerosol Assassin set. Pretty neat, making his 12th appearance, and he comes with Tag Bag backbling. Pretty neat skin that. Next up we have Peely performing some very smooth moves. And Smooth Moves is making its 9th appearance. Very nice Peely, thank you for that. Next up is Clutch Axe. Clutch Axe is part of the Cobra Crew set and making his 6th appearance. Pretty neat. Next up we have Cloud Strike. This is a really neat glider. I think it's great how you can see the lightning on the front, on the canopy, and on the wings. Pretty neat. Cloud Strike was first introduced in January 2018, so been around for quite a while. And this is his 25th appearance. Pretty neat glider. Very neat. Very unusual. Next up is Snorkel Ops, making a 22nd appearance. Very unique skin. Pretty cool. And then finally today, in the shop we have Boneless. Again performed immaculately by Peely, which it should be because he actually doesn't have any bones. Very neat. Okay, thanks for watching. But what we're going to do is jump back into these styles and preview these styles. So we'll start off with the cannon. So we're assuming this is Rhino because of the order it's in, even though, oh yeah, it is Rhino. Hand cannon and the bow. Next up, Jackal. So you do get a lot of wraps for your money with this purchase, to be honest. SMG. Sniper, that looks pretty cool. Hand cannon and the bow. Jaguar. Pump always looks good. Pretty good on the SMG. And finally the bow. And finally Lion. There we go. Pump. SMG. Snipes. Hand cannon, and then finally the bow. Oh well, thanks for watching guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy set, featuring Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, with Star-Lord pack. This is such a cool skin. The back bling looks like the Milano, the spaceship. Has a little Groot hanging off the bottom as well. And you can also see his Walkman, the purple device which he uses to listen to music. Such a cool skin. Really neat. Next up in the Guardians of the Galaxy set, we have Dance Off, featuring Peely. This was first featured in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, where Star-Lord had a dance-off with Ronan, just to distract time while Rocket made a gun to defeat Ronan. So cool. And then next up, we have the harvesting tool. This is the Guardian Axe. Pretty neat. And then finally in this set today, we have... How awesome is that? The Milano. Let's just see that again. That's so cool. The graphics and animation are brilliant. It's when they're traveling through space at a really fast speed. Such a cool glider. It's really neat. One more time. Oh yeah. Awesome. Jump straight into the daily items. First up we have the Flower Power set. This is Dream Flower with Hip Shake back bling. Been around for a little while. It's only made 3 appearances since September 2018. Dream Flower. Next up we have Peely with his dance moves again. This is Showstopper. Showstopper is making its 6th appearance. Enough of that, Peely, thank you very much. Next up we have a glider that's been around for quite a while. This is Warthog. First featured in November 2017, and today it's making its 23rd appearance. Not a bad glider, pretty cool. Next we have from the Jailbird set, this is Night Owl. Pretty interesting harvesting tool. Featuring an owl on the top. Probably made of gold and probably stolen. Next up from the Der Burger set we have Grill Sergeant. Grill Sergeant is making his 9th appearance. Awesome. And then finally today we have Peely. Yep, we love you too, Peely. True Love is making his 11th appearance. Oh, thank you very much. Well, we love the Guardians of the Galaxy set. And we're going to play it out with Dance Off. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First up today in featured items we have, for the second time, the Guardians of the Galaxy set, featuring Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, with Star-Lord pack. Such a cool skin. Again, you can see the Groot hanging off the back of his back bling. The back bling looks a little bit like the Milano. And if he's got Groot on the back of his back bling, you'd hope that at some stage we may see a Groot skin. Fingers crossed. You also see his Walkman there in purple, which is what he listens to his music on. Pretty cool skin, very neat. Next up we have Dance Off, made famous of course from the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, where Star-Lord had a dance-off at the end of the film to distract Ronan, while Rocket could build a destructive weapon to take out Ronan. Very cool. Thank you Peely, enough of that. And then we also have the Guardian Axe, which comes in this set. Pretty cool. Next up we have the very, very awesome and very, very sick Milano. Such a cool entry as he rifts through space. Let's see that again. So cool. That's just so neat. And that is the Guardians of the Galaxy set for today. Let's jump into the daily items. First up we have Sleuth. Sleuth is part of the Hard Boiled set, and he comes with evidence bag. He's got some classified information in there, his old school camera. And down below we can see Noir, wanted poster for Noir in his left pocket. And that's making its 6th appearance. Next up we have, from the Space Explorer set, this is Voyager. Made his first appearance in December 2017. And today is making his 17th appearance. So been around for quite a while. Pretty old school, pretty neat. Next up, from the Archetype set we have Caliper. An unusual type of harvesting tool. It's pretty brutal though, that spike at the front. Next we have Peely, performing some magic. Very talented Peely, he can dance, he's a magician. Very cool. Llama Kadabra is making his 6th appearance. Very nice, Peely. Thank you very much. Well done. Next we have from the Bullseye set. This is Bullseye. I think this is a really neat skin. Bullseye is making a 6th appearance. I think the colours go really well. Bullseye in the front, the pink hair, the vest. Pretty cool. Very neat. And finally today we have Ground Pound. Thank you, Peely. Such a cool emote that. I just think it would look really cool if he had Cap's shield on his arm as well. Let's just see that again. Yeah, pretty cool. Ground Pound making his 4th appearance. Oh, well, that's it for today, guys. But again, I'm going to play out with the redeploying of the Milano. So cool. Thanks for watching again, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Morning, Peely. Morning, all. How's it going? Let's jump right into the shop. First of today, in featured items, we have Sterling on debut, making his 1st appearance, part of the 24k set with Diamond Star back bling. Very unusual back bling. Rocking the headset. Got some silver tattoos, silver everywhere. Next up in the 24k set, we have again on debut, this is Silver Sledge. Harvesting tool. Looks pretty heavy, looks like it could deal a lot of damage. Next up we have the Ouroboros set. This features Lace with Stitches back bling. Stitches is pretty cool, pretty neat back bling. Lace is making her 5th appearance. Next up in the Ouroboros set we have Paradox with Eternal back bling. Again, quite an unusual skin. And again, Paradox is making his 5th appearance. The harvesting tool in this set is the All-Seeing Eye. This is Vision, he sees everything. Making his 5th appearance also. And finally in the Ouroboros set today, we have Equilibrium. Pretty unusual glider, again making his 5th appearance. Jump into the daily items. And we have Peely performing Rock Out. So not only is Peely an excellent dancer, a cunning magician, he is also a rock god. Rock Out is part of the Volume 11 set and making his 8th appearance today. Enough of that, Peely, thank you very much. Next up, part of the Boneyard set, we have Sparkplug with Scrappy back bling. This looks like a little dog. And Sparkplug is making a 3rd appearance today. Pretty neat, like the cap. Pretty cool, ready to go. Next up, we have Twist. Performed immaculately by Peely. And that's enough of that. Thank you, Peely. Next up from the Sushi set, we have Makey Master with Shrimpy back bling. Makey Master is making a 7th appearance. Pretty neat. Next up we have Batsickle, which is, well, a bat and a sickle. Batsickle's been around since November 2017. And it's making its 31st appearance today. Pretty neat harvesting tool. And finally today we have Infernal, which is a new wrap on debut today. And we'll cycle through all the weapons. Looks pretty cool on the AR. Always looks good on the snipes. Pretty neat. And the hand cannon as well looks pretty cool. And then finally the bow. Pretty neat. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing and I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all. How's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today in featured items we have a new skin. This is part of the Scallywag set. And this is Daring Duelist. And Daring Duelist comes in 2 styles. The first is cunningly named No Mask. And the second is equally cunningly named Mask. Pretty cool. I like how she's got the old school pistol on her hip. Looks like an old musketeer. Pretty neat. There we are with No Mask again. And she comes with Slice and Dice back bling. Again showing off the musketeer style type of theme. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Also in the Scallywag set, the harvesting tool is Flint Striker, which looks pretty savage. Again on debut today, making his 1st appearance. Pretty cool. Next up we have Sterling with Diamond Star back bling. Sterling is part of the 24k set, which also features Lux. And that's Sterling. Pretty cool. Next up in the daily items, we have Electro Shuffle being performed impeccably by our very own Peely. Electro Shuffle made its 1st appearance back in December 2017, so been around for quite a while. And today it's making its 39th appearance. Enough for that, thank you Peely, very nice. Next up is Chopper with Road Flare Backbling. Chopper is part of the Biker Brigade set, and this is her 7th appearance. Is that a little cuddle team leader we see on the back? Pretty interesting. Pretty neat. Next up we have Peely performing the Infinite Dab. I'm not sure how long we're going to leave him doing this, but the Infinite Dab is making its 14th appearance. And that's enough. Thank you very much. Next up, Battle Pass tiers. Haven't seen these for a little while. Making their 89th appearance. And you can either purchase 500 XP or 10 tiers. Next up, we have a pretty neat skin. This is really cool. This is Longshot with Scope Satchel Backbling. This is part of the Ranged Recon set. You've got a spare scope on the back, spare bullets. Pretty cool. Longshot is making his 5th appearance. Pretty neat. And finally today, we have a new wrap. This is Hot and Cold. Sorry, it's not a new wrap. It's making its 4th appearance. Now, I don't think it looks too good, just like that in the shop. But if we cycle through all the weapons, I think it looks pretty neat. Look at that. I think it looks really cool on the AR. Really smart. I think on all the weapons it looks pretty cool. Really neat. Much better on than off. All these weapons, to me, look like they should belong to Optimus Prime. Colours go really well. Very nice. Pretty cool. Hand cannon especially. Very cool. And then finally, the bow. Very neat. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing. I'll see you tomorrow. But I'm just going to watch Peely do the Infinite Dab all day long. Thanks again, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Morning Peely, and morning all. How's it going? Let's jump around into the shop. First up today in featured items we have Luminous with Lunar Light Backbling on debut today, and this is part of the Interstellar set. He's got a pretty sick backbling, bit of animation going on, pretty cool. Pretty nice skin, very unusual. Also in the Interstellar set we have Astral Axe, again on debut today, pretty neat. Again, bit of animation at the top of the axe, pretty cool. Next up in featured items we have Dream with Shattered Wing Backbling, part of the Broken Light set. Now the backbling here, the Shattered Wing, really looks like the end of Season 6 when we had the Cube and the Butterfly event, when everyone was in the sky flying round and we had what looked like butterfly rifts, and afterwards it formed Leaky Lake. Now that backbling looks like it's right out of that event. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Also in the Broken Light set we have Shard Break. This is a very neat wrap. We'll quickly cycle through everything. Pretty unusual, pretty cool. Again on the sniper. Hand cannon, finally the bow. Pretty cool. Next up is the Arcana Glider. Pretty cool, nice bit of animation there. Very unusual. Pretty cool. Again on debut today. Pretty neat. Next up we have Guardians of the Galaxy set making its 3rd appearance, everything today, and this is Star-Lord with Star-Lord pack with what looks to be like a little Groot on the back of the Milano backbling, and his Walkman where he listens to all his old 80s music. Pretty neat. And then we have Peely performing Dance Off. Again, this was featured in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie at the end, where Star-Lord had a dance-off with Ronan. Pretty cool. And next we have the Milano. Such a cool entry. Let's see that again. Let's redeploy it. Really cool. Very nice. And finally in the set today we have the Guardian Axe. Next we have Black Widow with her 2 styles. Red and blonde. Everything in the Avengers set today is making its 4th appearance. We also have Widow pack. Pretty cool backbling. Next up is Widow's Harvesting Tool, which is Widow's Bite. Again, pretty neat. And then finally in the Avengers set we've got Widow's Pirouette. Thank you, Peely. Go on then, Peely, show us that again. Yeah, very cool. Right up, let's jump into daily items. First up we have Wreck Raider with Diving Tank Backbling, part of the Dive Masters set. He's making his 10th appearance. Like how the back bling looks like a shark a little bit. Pretty neat. Next up we have our old favourite Battle Pass tiers. You can either purchase 10 tiers or 500 XP. This is making its 90th appearance. Next up is something you don't see every day. That's a banana doing a wiggle. Wiggle is making his 20th appearance. Thanks Peely, very cool. Next up Peely again, he's at it again, he's breaking. And breaking is making its 22nd appearance. Very cool, thank you Peely. Try not to poke your head through the floor next time. Next up we have Fastball making a 3rd appearance with double play back bling, part of the Street 3 strike set. Pretty neat skin. And then finally today we have the Harvesting Tool Crossroads from Robo Rebel set with the deleted tilted message on the back. Pretty cool. Oh well, that's it for today. Thanks for viewing, but we're going to play out with Peely doing Dance Off. Thanks for watching guys. See you again. Bye. Morning Peely, morning all, how's it going? Let's jump round to the shop. First up today we have Luminous with Lunar Light Backbling, part of the Interstellar set. This is such a neat skin, making its 2nd appearance today. Really cool skin. Also in the Interstellar set, the Harvesting Tool is Astral Axe, which again is a really neat axe. Pretty cool Harvesting Tool, do like that. Next up in featured items we have Dream with Shattered Wing Backbling, part of the Broken Light set. And her back bling really reminds me of the end of Season 6 event, where everyone was flying in the sky and we had the butterfly styled rifts. Just reminds me of that, pretty cool. Really awesome skin though. Just look at her eyes, pretty cool. Also in the Broken Light set we have the Shard Break Wrap, which is a pretty neat wrap. We'll just cycle through all the weapons. Looks really nice on the AR. Just to give you an indication of what it looks like. Always good on the sniper. I think it looks really good on the hand cannon too. And then finally the bow. Boom bow. Very cool. Next up in featured items we have the Guardians of the Galaxy set makes its 4th appearance. And we have Star-Lord with Star-Lord pack. Shows the Milano, looks like a little Groot just above his Walkman. Pretty cool. And next up we have the Galactic Famous Dance Off, performed by Peely. First made its appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy when Star-Lord was having a dance-off against Ronan to buy some time so Rocket could make a weapon to destroy Ronan. It was also mentioned in Infinity War as well by Drax. Pretty cool. Next up we have the Milano with such a cool entry. The glider's pretty cool as well, got thrusters on the back. Pretty cool. Let's just see that redeploy one more time. Awesome. And then finally in the Guardians of the Galaxy set we have Guardian Axe. Very neat. Next up we have the Avengers set with Black Widow with their 2 styles. First style is red, which was in the earlier Avengers movies. And the second style is blonde, which shows in the latest 2 movies. Pretty cool. Widow also comes with Widow's pack. Again, a pretty neat back bling. She has her own harvesting tool as well, which is Widow's Bite. Pretty neat. And next up we have Peely auditioning to try and get in the Avengers with Widow's Pirouette. Not bad Peely, let's see it again. Pretty good, but I'm not too sure Nick Fury will be calling. Jump into the daily items. First up is Archetype with Paradigm Back Bling. This is part of the Archetype set. And Archetype is making its 9th appearance. That's a pretty neat skin. Do like that. The colours go quite well together. Next up is our old friends, the Battle Pass tiers, where you can purchase 10 tiers or 500 XP. It's making their 91st appearance. Next up is the soundtrack, Get Funky. The same music as the emote, Get Funky. And this is on debut, its 1st appearance. Pretty funky track. Next up we have Glow Sticks, performed by Peely. Peely thinks he's in a 90s rave with his glow sticks. The glow sticks is making its 5th appearance. Very nice Peely. Next up, Peely's really getting into the groove with Fandangle. Fandangle's making his 3rd appearance. Go Peely, look at him. Go Peely. Very cool. And then finally today we have Hayseed, part of the Fatal Fielder set. And Hayseed is making his 2nd appearance. Pretty neat. Oh well, that's it for today, but I think we're going to play out with Peely Perform and Dance Off, which is such a cool emote. Again, thanks for viewing guys, I'll see you tomorrow.